Alright, here we are back with RimWorld and tribe survival in a very cold environment. And the last of my trouble causing people died not too long ago. I think he's still laying around here. Yes, that was him. So let's hope that with the two remaining people that are actually a couple, we will have a little more success. In surviving in this harsh climate. I'm quite positive today, considering the survival of the colony, since we've got power up, we've got food up, and no one's in a bad mood really. They're both okay. So my goal for now will be to get them their own room and improve their mood a little further, and hopefully the game will let me get some additional colonists, so I can expand my colony a little. But first I need to gather some resources for my building needs, and since steel is very scarce on this map, I barely have any mineable steel, or at least it's not visible. I'm gonna try and use stone for that I just researched. Alright, we have a little fire. Shouldn't be a problem. I only have one firefighter, so let's see if it gets a problem. This guy can't fight fire. So let's hope the other one is fast enough to fight it. I do have a mod installed that can actually prevent these kinds of fires. I have a fuse mod, so you can put a fuse into the electrical system, and then it will just damage the fuse instead of causing a big explosion. As you can see, he's going very far to fetch the steel for the power conduit. It's the only steel I have right now is laying around here. Now, since this explosion caused my batteries to be emptied, I'm gonna turn off my main power waster, which is my sun lamp, so that at least the heaters can go. But right now there's so little power coming in that it's not even enough for the heaters. Alright, now it's getting a little more again, so at least the heaters can run. During the night the plants don't grow, so I will just leave the sun lamp off until the morning, until the battery is hopefully recovered a little bit. Oh, someone went to bed hungry. What, he already ate? So this little part that I'm mining out here was actually meant to be expanding the colony, so I could have their own rooms for the colonists. But I only have 2 people right now, and they're sleeping in the same bed since they're, well, yeah, they're fiancés. So right now it's fine, and I have other priorities, but I guess later I can use this space. I won't be streaming too long today either, probably about an hour. So right now I'm not giving that many orders, since I kinda want them to just clean stuff up, get all their needs up and all that stuff, so I don't want to disturb them while they're doing that. Let's see what our visitors have for trade. Nothing too useful really. Guess I can still check. I guess I'll take their medicine. Alright, now they took the components that were laying around here. I actually forgot that visitors can take stuff in the guest rooms. This is a part of a mod I'm using, which is hospitality, I think. So that you can actually build guest beds and such that they can sleep in, and if they're happy with their accommodation, then they will leave you some stuff sometimes, and it affects the faction rating too. Alright, they're starting to cut the first stones. That was really needed. I really need some building material that I can build simple stuff out of. So I can get them tables and chairs and such. Okay, another trader coming up. This one is a little bigger. Let's see how much they have. Alright. There's not really that much stuff I'm interested in. I will take all the components and medicine. But other than that, I don't really need much. Right now, I don't really have the money to pay for too much stuff either. I like how there's a dead person in my guest bed that they haven't buried yet, and the visitors don't care, they just sleep on him. But they did not enjoy their stay. Maybe that's because of the dead person. Oh well. The burial of corpses is a pretty low priority task, so it will probably take them a while to get there. But I guess I will prioritize it. Just so we have them out of the way, because every time they pass and then they see a dead person, they also get a mood minus for a few hours from it. So we actually have some building materials now. Let's see if we can get a table together. A little unsure where to place it, to be honest. But I guess since I will move their bed later, I can place it somewhere here. I will place it here for now. It's probably gonna be kind of shoddy quality anyway, since none of my builders are that advanced. The highest one is 7. So in the later game I usually have a better constructor, and then I prioritize that constructor and rebuild a lot of stuff that I have, so it gets a better quality rating, nicer beauty and all of that stuff, so it's nicer to look at for them. And now I have a polar bear here, and in this extreme ice biome I'm playing, that's not so nice, because there's usually no other animals around that they can hunt. So as soon as they get hungry, they start hunting my colonists instead. So I'm gonna try to be first on that. Sadly, I only have one person that has a ranged weapon right now, and the other one is worthless at shooting. So I'm gonna have to try to lure him to the door and then just go front and back. To make things worse, the shotgun doesn't really have much of a range, and I think the polar bear is pretty quick. Oh well. I'll save just in case. And we will see. Okay, didn't hit him. Still didn't hit. Wow, and I thought this guy was good at shooting. Well, I guess the shotgun is not very good on distance. Oh shit. Okay, now I hit him. Now I have to be quick. Well, the people are moving kind of slowly because it's snow everywhere and then they're wearing these thick parkas. Compared to the Trumbo I was fighting before, this polar bear is actually kind of weak. He barely damages the door. Well, since I have so few colonists, this is the only way I can fight such wild animals right now. Usually when I have more colonists I just engage them directly. Oh, very nice, he's downed. Okay, then they can take their time with hunting him. I even have enough sandstone to build them some small things to sit on. Not really sure how to do the room yet. Usually I make 5 times 5 rooms. But this is a little cramped here right now. So we will see. But I can still worry about that if I actually do get another colonist. Which I hope will happen pretty soon, since even though this is a very easy difficulty, because I figured that minus 60 it gets in winter is hard enough to survive. The raids still get bigger, even though it's very slowly. So I'd like to have more colonists so I can defend myself better too. See if these traders have anything useful. I can always take the components. Alright, these two were supposed to get married. It's actually quite nice for practical reasons, because they will get a giant mood boost from the marriage. That will last quite a while. So they will be much more resistant to bad things happening and getting their mood down. Okay, now which of these people did I already trade with? I have no idea. I will just try both. Okay, it was this one. Alright. This one actually gives me the ability to sell a little more stuff. Like in the beginning, when I was still trying to get a food supply going, I had 5 tribals, and since it takes quite a lot of time for the tribals to research the technology to get food, I had to, like the humans that kept dying, I just used them for food to survive at all. So now I have a lot of human leather, which sells for quite a nice price. I don't think people are so comfortable running around in stuff made out of human leather anyway, so might as well sell it. Let's see, what else could we sell? Let's take the components. The rest of the stuff are not really useful for me. Well, actually, I will take some steel. Not really sure how much. Can I pay for this and still get money? Yeah. I will take some steel, since steel was so scarce on this map. Well, since this game likes to incite drama a lot, like it likes to throw things at you, I'm kind of wondering what it has in store for me. Because right now it's really quiet, and I'm almost thinking it's too quiet. So I hope the game isn't preparing to drop something big on me. Oh well, I guess I'll scan around for some huntable animals. There's a snow hare. It's not like I have food problems right now, but I just want to take what I can get, since the animals don't stay very long on this map since they don't find food. This one might already be leaving actually, but too late, I got him. Alright, I completely forgot about the lamp. All that nice growing time for nothing. Oh well, I only have 2 people, so the food supply I have right now is quite okay. It's nice that they just steal my food. Okay, clothing is always nice to have, like cloth from cargo pods. Trying to grow some cotton by myself for that, but it still takes a while. Let's see how they're feeling now. I don't have that many negative thoughts left. And I might have to research clothing pretty soon to give them something proper, because I think right now I can only make tribal wear, like this kind of stuff, and it's not really suited for a cold climate like this. Alright, I need another grave. There's too many people dying around here. If I had the money, I would have actually just bought a slave as a colonist, as a new colonist from the traders. But right now I can't afford that. I have a Frambo horn from when I fought the Frambo, and that can be sold for quite a bit. But the traders that come right now are the ones from the other factions, like the ones on the planet itself. They don't often accept the Frambo horns, and they don't have the technology to get space traders yet, and they don't often accept it either. It's just a certain kind that accepts it. You can see that they're slowly getting to the end of their order queue, since they're starting to pick up things, which is very low on the priority list. And I'm starting to gain up some building materials, some stone. So maybe I will make this into their living quarters soon. Still a little unsure how to put it, since I usually just make a floor next to it and then little entrances and vents into the individual rooms. Well, I guess I will start by mining a little, so they can have. I think I will do it properly from the beginning. That I will mine away even the surroundings. Because then I can build extra walls. Like so. And then they like they will like the room a little more if it has proper stone walls and not just this cave stuff. I guess all these things need to be hauled away. Let's see. I actually have some steel. Alright, I bought steel. So this is the standard room layout I usually use. Just a 5x5 room with a door and a vent. And for them to be completely satisfied, of course, it would have to be a lot bigger and nicer. But I think this is a nice compromise. Like, it's not too small. It's not too big either. It takes away too much space and such. So currently this should be more than enough for them. Alright, some of my cotton is dying. I guess they must have gotten damaged when the... I probably got damaged when the batteries... Like when there was this explosion in the electric circuit. And then the batteries went empty, and then my wind turbines couldn't deliver the power to keep all the heaters running. So this might have gotten a little too cold, and then these things got damaged. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe they've just been there too long. Or they've just been too damaged. Since the small ones, like the new ones, don't seem to be taking any damage. Oh well, the cotton isn't critical for me, so right now I don't really care that much. Alright, I can place it here. The reason I don't immediately fill out these edges with walls is that sometimes they manage to construct this wall piece and this wall piece, so the one right next to the actual edge piece. Sometimes I manage to construct them first, and then they can't get to the edge piece anymore. So I like to wait with them and steer this manually a little bit. There's not that much other stuff going on right now. No animals to hunt either. Alright, a solar flare, and it's minus 17 outside. So I kinda hope that it doesn't get too cold inside now. Oh great. Solar flare, and then I'm getting a new colonist, of course, with the raid. Well, let's hope it's not too many people chasing him. I will try to take him. Of course, he's half naked. Game seems to like to do that. Oh great, he can't fight at all. So I have to fight whatever raid comes after with only my 2 people. And at the same time my plants will probably be dying because it gets too cold, because there's a solar flare, so nothing works, like all the heaters don't work. Alright. I guess the game decided to throw a little harder raid at me. And this is not good at all that they have grenades and such. I thought they would just be common ones with like a few melee and ranged ones, but if they destroy my power supply, and I don't really have that much steel. So I might have to reload so I can actually get my people out and intercept them earlier, because I didn't take them serious enough, but we will see what happens first. Alright, who's he attacking? Oh shit. So why is he here? Well, actually, if he wants to beat the fire out, he can, but then he should start with this one. I'll try to melee him so he can't throw his grenades. This guy, nah, this guy can't attack at all, so I hope he can turn out the fire at least. Ah, okay. I have to reload, since it was basically 3-on-2. I didn't really stand a chance. And this guy is just fleeing, and since he... well, he can't fight at all, so he's kind of useless. Okay, I didn't have any closer saves. I actually forgot to save right when the raid came. I usually do that. So now it kind of depends. If the game had this raid and queue already for the event system, then it will probably happen again. But I think I'm too far away from it. Like I'm too early in time. So the game didn't actually decide it would do that yet, so it might do something else instead. Which in a way is positive for me, because it's kind of hard to handle a raid with 3 people if I only have 2 and only one of them is ranged. Especially if they start destroying your stuff with grenades and such, and then you kind of want to save that stuff too at the same time. But with just 2 people it's close to impossible. I still wonder what damaged my plant so much. Don't tell me they get damaged from being lit on during the night. I really hope not. I mean, as I said before, the small ones don't get damaged, so I don't know, a little weird behavior. It might be something with the mod, or that I'm using soil inside and then tilled soil on it, which are 2 separate mods. But since I actually played this kind of scenario before and then it worked, I was kind of hoping it would be fine, but I guess I will try to take a closer look, like to keep them under supervision a little closer, the new plants that they planted now. Alright. Now we have an Arctic fox attacking us, and that's what I was talking about before. The animals, if they ever spawn on this kind of map because it gets so cold, they're usually alone, they don't have anything to hunt if they're predators, so they usually come for me. I should be able to handle him. Of course, my person shoots. Yeah, the shooting system in this game is also a little... I don't have combat realism installed, that makes it better, I think, but like, she got shot 2 times by him now, and she has 2 pump shotgun shots. And I mean, in a way I understand that they were kind of standing on the same line, but even if I would have placed this guy here, he would have still hit her, I'm pretty sure. Because, I don't know, the shot and hit system in this game just is a little weird. So, let's see, well, at least the fox is dead. I will see if I can rescue her. I mean, he is a doctor. But now she got damaged quite badly. So, I don't know, it will take a while to treat all the flesh wounds she has, and then she might get infected. And as it's hard to believe that this guy is her fiance. He comes in after rescuing her, puts her in the bed, and then he starts meditating, even though it's not like his mood needs it, and sure, his joy is kind of low, but it's not where they usually start refilling it, so I don't know. It might be because he's a psychopath, so he just doesn't care, but oh well, I guess I have to force him to do it. Now my hope is that everything heals fully. Like her left leg is kind of badly damaged. And that she doesn't get any infections. I wonder if she... Now she doesn't get a mood minus from being shot by her own husband. I guess she's used to it. I think she will actually heal fully. I hope so. Because if any of them dies, I have a real problem, since they're only two and then they're married to each other. They will get a giant mood minus. Plus that if I only have one person left and he gets injured, no one can treat him, and then he will almost certainly die. I kinda hope that I will get done with their room at least during this streaming session. Well, they will get a nice smoothed stone floor, which gives some beauty bonus. Alright, another solar flare for me to deal with. And since we're actually in summer right now, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I hope. We will see. Okay, it might actually get a problem, since now it's getting minus inside. If it gets too cold, then they start taking damage and dying. Okay, I might have been lucky there that the solar flare was so short. Because, as I said, they have enough food right now, and since it's only two people, but sooner or later I'm gonna need new food, and I'd rather have more than less, so kinda wanna get this harvest through. Oh, I'm getting got some cotton at least. That's nice. And they don't seem to have a big queue of orders right now, since they're already starting to haul again. Actually, these stones I can cancel for now, since they can't access them anyways. When I started this particular game with the 5 tribals, you get a lot of pets when you use tribals. So I actually had 3 pets. I had like 1 cat, 1 golden retriever, and 1 husky, I think. And well, let's just say they were the first ones that fell victim to the food need of my colonists. Okay. Now I'm getting another raid again. Another colonist that wants to join but is being chased. So this time we will save before. And hope that... Nope, he can't fight either. I guess the game is determined to give me someone that can't fight. So I somehow have to defend against the raid with only my 2 people. Oh well, we will see. We'll see what the raid looks like. If it's grenade throwers again. But I'm guessing the game will throw at least 3 people at me again. Let's see. Need another sleeping spot for this person. Can just sleep here for now. Alright, 3 people. One of them has EMP grenades. Okay, this guy wants to go for my stonecutter's table, and this one is melee. I actually hope that he goes to the right, to the stonecutter's table. Then I can deal with these 2 easier. I don't really have any cover here. I should actually build like embrasures, since I have the mod for that, like walls with holes in them. The colonists can just stand behind there, and then they're kind of in, they have much better cover than if they were standing outside. Let's see, is he in range? Here he is. I think I will try to get this guy first. Oh, of course he hits her again. He's such a bad shot. And the colonists can't move where this wind turbine is apparently. Well, then I have to lure him up front. Let's see. I think she will rest, and hopefully he can deal with the other one. Okay, well the other guy is busy with my stonecutter's table, but whatever. Can sacrifice that. I'll move him a little closer so I can hit better. I think the shotgun has it's not that nice on long range with the accuracy, so okay, kill 2 of them. The other one is fleeing, so I can actually keep my stonecutter's table, which is at 26%. Plus we have one that's downed, So I will make this little room that I had for a little mental colonist before. I'll actually make that into a prison and then capture this guy. Maybe I can make another new colonist. And this guy, well, I guess I just have to let him run. Is this guy a doctor? Oh, he's very good at medicine, so why isn't he treating her instead of carrying stones around? Oh well, that still went okay, I guess. I mean, my wind turbines are really damaged, but I'm actually lucky that he switched in between them. If he would have just concentrated on one, he would have destroyed one for sure. Right, where's he going? Oh, he wants to pick up the medicine so he can treat her. No one is treating the prisoner either because he's too busy eating. No, okay. Well, then I can leave them. Let's see, I'll just check his traits. Okay. Very nice. Staggeringly ugly. It's not the best trait to have. The problem is that the social relations to this person, people will literally hate her just because she's ugly, and that will lead to conflict. They will fight more often and such. At the same time, she is neurotic, which makes her a little bit faster at working, but that is more than accounted for with slothful, which makes her slower at working again, much slower. And then she breaks mentally faster too, which is not good if she's ugly and other people fight with her. On the positive side, there's nothing she can't do. Oh wait, she can't do dumb labor, so that means she can't clean and such. And she can't haul either, I guess. I kind of want more colonists, but I don't know. This one is not a very good match. Sadly, there's nothing positive for me in it if I release her, because if a tribe or something attacks me and I take prisoners and then I release them instead of killing them or selling them or whatever, then they're thankful to me and then the relations improve. But pirates don't give a fuck. So I'm a little unsure about what to do with her. Let's see, how hard is it to recruit her? 85. I think I will try to recruit her for a little bit, and if that fails I will just, I don't know, probably just release her. Or maybe strip her down and release her so I have some nice clothing. Would be a little mean, but then again she attacked me, so yeah, I think I will try to recruit for now. Let's see if this one will survive. It's looking okay, I guess. Okay, the wind turbines are repaired too. And even my stonecutter's table. So I guess I got kinda lucky with this raid, that I could handle it the way I could. I think she'll be fine, and so will... Okay, he's got an infection now. She's already on it. And he doesn't have a proper bed. She actually. She doesn't have a proper bed, which doesn't really help the immunization speed. So it might actually happen that I recruit her, but then she still has the infection and she dies of that. Oh well, I can. Right now I have no pressure, so I can try my best to keep her alive. I can make her a proper bed and have him prioritize this. And then, alright. And then I can move her to the bed and maybe she heals a little faster. And now the game is throwing another raid at me. Let's see. Well, it shouldn't be a problem. It kind of depends, actually. Well, we'll see. If I'm lucky, I can concentrate on one of them and down them fast enough. It'll take a while for them to get here too. Maybe he will finish this bed in time. Then I can move her over at least before these people come. Because while I'm fighting them, I won't really have any time to take care of this person. Let's see. Okay, she's just sleeping. She's fully healed though. So that's good. Okay, let's see. If I deconstruct this, I think she will move herself. Yeah, and he actually managed to make a normal quality bed, and then it has a little bit of an immunity gain speed factor, which helps for her infection to, well, hopefully go over a little faster. I mean, it wouldn't be a big loss if she dies either, since she has all those not so nice traits. Okay, I think it's time to go out. Let's see. You can actually stand here, shoot at them already. And if I am lucky, the game's shooting system will actually work in my favor now. Because if he tries to shoot my two colonists that are attacking him, he might shoot him in the back. We will see. Okay, he missed. Oh, okay, I downed him and the other one is fleeing already. Let's see if I can get him. Ah, well, it's not worth it, she's injured and such. Okay, now I have another person I can capture. Just put some random sleeping spot there. Let's see, how hurt is she? Oh, she only has bruises. Well, that's not so bad. I'll make this person treat her anyway so she heals faster. Then we'll see how badly this person is hurt. Probably has flesh wounds. Okay, that's not that bad actually. It's only one flesh wound, the rest is bruises. Let's see. Well, the dislikes movement trait is not so much of a problem. It also affects the social relations, but oh well. And he's lazy, but at least he can do everything. He has okay talent. in some areas. Let's see, 88% recruit, it's not too bad either. Yeah, I will treat him, try to recruit. Let's see, this person is fine. It's nice that this guy is actually taking care of the other stuff while I use the other ones to defend against raids and such. I think I should try to move their bed too, so they have separate bedrooms, these people. Always makes them unhappy when they have to share a bedroom. Okay, this one still has an infection. Let's see how it turns out. I don't have any medicine to treat them right now since I used up what I had. And I can't grow medicine, like I can't grow herbal medicine myself, since that requires 8 growing skill and the highest I have 6. So still have to wait for that, I guess. Actually, my recruiting, the chances of recruiting them aren't that nice, since she has very nice talent on recruiting, like on a social skill, but she's still very low, so it will take a while. But she can level her social skill on these 2 people, at least trying to recruit them. So that's nice. Let's see. I think I will make this guy mine too, and he can repair. When there's just little people, I like to have them do a lot of things even if they suck at it. Let's see. Alright. This actually makes me doubt that she will survive, because she's only at 39% immunity and the infection is already a major infection. That usually means that it will turn extreme pretty soon, and then it doesn't take that long anymore until she dies, and yeah. So I have low hopes for her. Not really sure what to do for her either. I could clean the room so that the room is let's see, is there any more dirt here anywhere? Oh, maybe this one. No, there must be some dirt somewhere else. I can't really spot right now. Oh well. Let's see. 44. Well, as I said, if she doesn't survive, whatever. I'd much rather have him actually. Oh, this guy sleeps quite long, but he's not a night owl. None of my people are, so that's okay. Okay, so now they have their own room. And I guess this guy can actually also get his own room, the new one. Not sure how I will put that yet, since I kind of would like the entrance to be here too. I could deconstruct one of the research tables. That would actually give me steel, and I could just remake the research table out of some stone or something that isn't as important as steel. But oh well. Not right now. Right now I want to see if she survives, but I doubt it. Well, actually, her immunity is going quite fast. If she goes to 80 before it turns extreme, then she might have a chance. Alright, that went to extreme on 79. Let's see, the best doctor is him. Alright, next treatment isn't there yet, so I can't. To wait a little more. There we go. And oh, he's on it already. She might survive. If the immunity keeps gaining like that, then. Right, I have a trader too. What's her? That's the social person, kind of. Well, here I would actually have a chance to get rid of the one that I wouldn't want that much in my colony. And I could still recruit the other one. Maybe I should. At least she gives some money then. They do get a mood minus when you sell a prisoner into slavery like this, but it's not that big. And I don't know. Having money is always good. So yeah, I think I will take this opportunity. This doesn't come along that often that you can sell slaves. And she won't get a lot of money for her. But I will sell her. The reason she was so cheap is mostly because of the infection, I think. If I could have let her heal so she would be completely healed, she would have been she would have still been cheaper than him, for example, because of her traits and such. But I would have gotten a lot more money for her, but it doesn't really matter now anymore. Then he can have the other bed for himself. Oh. Oh, holy crap. And that was actually very lucky. And it was really lucky that I sold her, because she died on the doorstep. She died on the way out. I didn't expect her to die that fast, to be honest, but maybe it was because she went out of bed and then the immunity stops progressing, I think. So she died, but I already got my money for her. You can see that her faction is already the other faction that I traded with. So yeah, we will see how this plays out actually, because now that faction might be mad at me because one of theirs that I just sold seconds ago died in my territory. Oh well, can still strip her and get some clothing, I guess. We will see. It will tell me if they're mad, so my money is right here. so that's perfectly fine. Let's see, can he haul her away? That would be nice. Yeah, he can. And we don't have a free grave for her anymore, so it's time to build some new ones. Well, she got a good grave at least. Alright, how's he doing? Smooth is okay, I guess. Alright. That's actually... that's kind of nice. That was his... like, the person that just died was his rival, apparently. I guess they didn't like each other that much. So now he gets a mood bonus from that. Oh well. Once the trader leaves, we will see how their faction likes me scamming them, or I feel like I scammed them because I sold them a dying person that immediately died as soon as they got them, so it's kind of like if you sell a broken car to someone and then it breaks down as soon as they start driving it. Alright, now they're leaving. Doesn't seem to matter, they don't say anything about it. Oh well, good for me, I guess. Let's see. What is he up to? He's hauling stuff, which is good, but I kind of want him to recruit. But since hauling is such a low priority task, if it was time to recruit him, like exactly now it's time to recruit, like they can't recruit them all the time. There has to be a little time span in between recruitment attempts. So that's why he was hauling, I guess, otherwise he would have tried. I think I will make a bed for this poor guy, so he can sleep on something soft at least. Can be here in the corner next to the heater. Actually, I think I want to make some more beds. Oh, another one. Usually in late game I try to have everything a little nicer, like with separate rooms for hospitals and such, and much bigger kitchen, own production area and all of that, but to get to late game, but this will take a while since they're tribals and the technology takes ages, and I have so few people right now since so many died in the beginning. So that will still take a while, so right now I will just try to get the basics covered. These two are gonna be medical beds. This one is gonna be Nemo's bed. And now I might actually need yet another one for this person that fell in an escape pod. Let's see. I guess he can rescue her. No, actually I want to capture her, or I don't know if it's worth it actually. I want to check her first. Okay, she's beautiful, which is okay. Little sensitive and a pessimist. Well, pessimist and sensitive together. It's not too nice. Well, I guess she could be an okay colonist. I mean, there's some stuff she can't do, but she's good for combat at least, and that's something I kinda need. Since I only have one range person, one melee person, the other one can't fight at all, so yeah. I will capture her, but for that I need a prison bed first. Like another one. Actually, let's see, how do I give this to him? I can't set the owner for this one. You can only set mine. Well, if I'm lucky he stays awake for a bit. And they will capture her before he goes to sleep again, and then he hopefully takes the other bed. Yeah, exactly. When I started the rescue order for, or the capture order for this one, they tried to take the best prison bed they can get, and that was this one. So he can have this one now, because she will heal better on this bed, so that's why I want that for her. Kind of funny that this guy is called Nemo. I guess I finally found him. Okay, I apologize for that dad joke. Alright, I guess I can speed things up a little bit. Well, she's pretty far away. I hope she survives. She might actually get... Yeah, I think she had hypothermia already. She was laying so far away, and it's actually not that cold outside right now since it's still summer. It's not that often that it gets plus degrees on this map. Okay, let's see. He starts treating her immediately. She has... she's just shivering. That's not so bad. And as long as she gets treated. I mean, it's sad that it's without the medicine, but should still be okay. Like, her bleeding was completely fixed. Pretty fast. Okay, she has 92 recruitment difficulty. Oh well. If I'm lucky, then I can recruit both of them. And if I can't recruit this guy, or if it just takes too long, then I can still release him because he's tribal from the tribe that attacked me, and if I release him I can enhance my relationship with them a little bit. So he's not a lost cause even if I can't recruit him. Alright, Frumbos again, or at least one of them. Let's see. I still have only one person that can shoot, and this person dropped her. She dropped her knife. Guess she can pick a new one. Yeah. Now the question is if I should attack the Frumbo with just one person. I did that before and then I had two people and it still took me ages to kill it. So I might actually just let it go. Unless I get lucky and I get to recruit one of these two people that can shoot while he's still there. I'll just be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for taking so long. Let's see, what do we do with him? He will leave pretty fast since just like the other animals on this map he won't find any food. Let's see, my stove is breaking down but I have enough components so I will fix it, that's not a problem. Alright, where's she going? There's one thing I actually could try. I could try to injure the Frambo and then just hope that it breaks down by itself. But I think before that will happen it will flee the map. Oh well, I have one Frambo horn that I can sell already. And right now I might get 2 colonists that I can recruit, so I don't think I will risk it. Let's see, how are these two getting along? Okay. Well, they're not hating each other at least. Alright, what was that? Wow. I didn't know that could happen actually, that the prisoners could try to woo people into romances. thought that only colonists could do that with each other, because what's supposed to happen if she accepts? Does he become a colonist automatically? Do they just get lovers and he stays a prisoner? Seems a little weird. Oh well. I think I will also try to secure my turbines a little better. Let's see, this is 100, another 100, and another 90, so I have more than enough for that. Just build a little door here so they can still access them, but yeah. So that raiders can't just come and immediately attack my turbines, because I'm really dependent on power on this map. Since, I mean, it's not that the tribals can't live without electricity, but to do that they need wood, and I can't have wood on this map because it's too cold to ever grow. There's no trees at all on the map. And I could plant trees inside, but for that I need electricity for the sun lamps and such. And I'm gonna do that later if I have a bigger colony, if the colony survives, that is. But right now I have stone as a building material, so that's good enough. I don't need wood right now. Let's see, these are supposed to be medical beds. He is supposed to sleep over there. Yeah, let's see, is the Frambo? Yeah, the Frambo already left, I guess. So yeah, right now the colony is actually looking kind of good. I have 2 potential recruits, 3 people that are all more or less useful. Well, actually pretty useful. Sometimes the game throws people that you like, well, medieval lordlings and such people. And when you see this working bar here, they still have a lot of boxes, they can do a lot of stuff. But oftentimes these medieval lordlings, they can do nothing. They can do like social and sometimes art, and most of the other stuff they simply don't have, and then they just run around idling all the time because they don't have anything they can do. Oh, nice. He literally just dropped his pants. And soon as Parker will be done too. Let's see if we still have pants left. Yeah, we do. Well, we even have another Parker, even though it's not in nice condition. I might actually set one of these people to priority researcher. So I get going with something at least. And I mean, my power right now is okay. So I might actually go for complex clothing first. And when a little more of my colonists are idle, I can set more of them to research too, since I do have 3 research tables, so it should be fine. At the same time, this person has a nice negotiation skill, so I think I'll actually set it in a way that both he and the other negotiator still negotiate and research at the same priority. So they can try to recruit these people. Alright. He put his pants back on, but he still got some knowing. Alright, that was stupid of me. Of course, my colonists, since this is a room, they will try to build a roof on it. And this was actually double stupid of me. Like, of course you don't want the roof for wind turbines because they will get blocked by it, they won't get any wind to them. So you usually want a no roof area above the wind turbines. And the second reason that was really stupid of me to do that, this room, like this area is too big. So if they would have managed to complete this roof over this room, then it would have failed probably here in the middle somewhere and might have fallen onto the colonists, damaging them, like hurting them. I'm not sure if it kills them too, but it hurts them at least. I'll let him remove the roof here. Oh well, maybe not. Okay, let's see, spacecraft chunk first that we can deconstruct for some components. And then we got a new recruit. And it's a tribal guy, so it's only her left. Okay, and she's very unhappy for some reason. I mean, I guess it's not nice that she's naked. But I can't force any clothing on her. I think I can only do that to my own people. Yeah, I can only do that to them. But I'm not really sure where she's starving. She has food laying right here. I can't feed her either. She doesn't have anything that increases her digestion, like that makes her hungry faster either. So I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. I will let someone who's hungry eat the meal. Okay, now they're throwing a party. And then I will deliver food to her again. Okay, now she got it. I'm not really sure what happened there. Let's see, she thinks it's hideous too, and she's right about that. That might be because of the okay, it's dirty everywhere. Yeah. And then the stone walls, like the cave walls, also make her think it's hideous. Well, I will let them enjoy their party for now. And let's see, now that we got another guy, maybe we can get him to do a little more other stuff, but sadly haul and clean he can't do. I guess that will be his priority then. Actually, he can clean first. Yeah, he can clean first and then haul. Let's see, what is he doing? He's deconstructing. Oh shit. Alright. Another Arctic fox that can't find anything to eat, so he hunts me instead. I'm not really sure. He's at 5 move speed, I'm at 4.5 move speed, and I'm pretty far away from the base. Let's see which one of these bows is better. This one. Like the new guy I got, I will let him get a bow, and I will make the other person come too. And him, I guess I will try to make him run a little bit. So he can meet up with the other people, but it's pretty far. Let's see how bad. Alright. I don't really want to face the fox alone, he might down me. Especially since I'm already injured now. So let's see, she can go here for melee, he can go there. Time to save, I guess. Okay. Actually I want her to go over here. Attack from this side so this guy doesn't shoot her by accident. Oh, this guy's awesome at shooting. Okay, together they actually downed him, but now he has a lot of flesh wounds. I guess he can go and rest. Him I will set on my hunt list. In the meantime he can lay there and suffer and think about what he's done to my colonist. And then I hope that he survives okay. Okay. I hope he doesn't take the shoddy bad. Well, the immunity gain speed is actually the same on both of them. Alright, he has priorities. I'll put his priorities back to normal for now, so he will rest, because he takes a shoddy one for whatever reason. I'll make him take this one so he rests faster. And then he might want to be treated too. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't think he will die. Alright. I might have to sit there, negotiate higher so they actually go and negotiate with her. Like to try to recruit her. I still haven't managed to deconstruct this roof either, so I'm not getting as much power. This is actually why I don't use manual priorities that often, because fine-tuning them can be a pain. And the default order that things are in works okay for the most part. I'll just deactivate them for a little bit until they got the roof away and everything. Was he already healed? Okay. So he got vengeance on his predator. Let's see, I want to make him construct exactly. Oh, please take away the roof so I get some power again. There we go. Okay, it's still being blocked by one little roof. Okay. Okay, some other guy is removing that. Let's see, I can actually have my other person that has a bow now that can shoot. I can actually have him hunt too. And we have a full successful harvest too, which is very nice. Alright. Oh well, I won't do much about her mood right now. The hideous environment will go away once they start cleaning. Let's see. Oh, he's sleeping, that's why. Alright. Well, I will let him sleep. I wanted him to clean and haul, but now he can sleep, I guess. Alright, I'm also seeing that it's time to end the stream soon. So I'll see. I will try to get stuff cleaned up first. So she gets rid of her hideous environment thing. Alright, right, he doesn't have a bed. Completely forgot about that. Well, I don't want to make an extra room right now for him, so he will just get a sandstone bed. That we can prioritize. It's not so nice if he sleeps in my freezing chamber. But if they don't have a bed and there's no other sleeping spot for them, then they will just sleep anywhere, even outside. Okay, my power is not being blocked anymore. I think this room is clean now. So let's see. She still doesn't take food. It's a little weird behavior. I'm not sure if this is any mod that is causing this or if it's something else. Oh, how should I do this? I don't really want to cramp a table in there. Maybe I should just connect it to this other room so it gets a little bigger. Oh, I will just mine in here a little bit so it gets a little bigger, and then I will just put a table there, whatever. She only needs one. Okay, it's clean now, so I can switch the priorities back. Alright, I was hunting a snow hare. There's another one. So let's see, did she eat now? Yeah, she finally ate. Oh, why is this guy always sleeping? Let's see, I'm not actually sure if I can make a little zone here. Because she's missing her pants, but I can't put pants on her, like I can't force it. So I will try to make a little storage zone and put pants there. Make that one preferred. See, can I force this somehow? Yeah, these pens are a little better. Let's see if I can hold them. Maybe she will take them. Okay, she actually did take them. So that's how you do that. I didn't actually know that. Because then she got rid of the naked thing. The naked mood minus at least. Alright, an eclipse, that doesn't really concern me since I don't have any solar panels. I think I will limit my meal production to 100 actually. I have it at like over 200 right now, so otherwise they will always be busy cooking. So like this I will extend her room a little bit so it gets bigger. And she can actually have a bed on this side and the horseshoes pin. I don't know, she can have it here in this corner so she can stand here somewhere and play with it. Get a little joy at least. And then of course I have to smooth the new floor so it gets nicer. This is for prisoners. There we go, she seems to be eating better with the table in the room. It's still cramped and ugly, but once they start cleaning again it should be fine, and then her mood should be in an okay state. Oh well, I think I've done what I can for her for now, and right now is kind of a stable point in the colony. Like there's no raids going on, nothing. I have okay food, I have 4 people, so I think it's a good time to save and stop for now, and I'm sure the game will provide me with a lot more drama next time I play. So I guess if you're watching this recorded, then thanks for watching and see you another time.